Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to a quick spirit pick-me-up. So this is all of how we can better support ourselves to create even more, how we can better support ourselves to create even more. So let's get right into it. We're going to tap into real divine self-care and real divine abundance, how we can take better self-care of ourselves to actually create more. So this is what I'm tapping into here. So let's get right into it. I'm getting right into it. We all have the desire to create more in our lives right now. A lot has been coming through about more is in our divine power. And so I want to tap into real divine self-care of what we can do in the privacy 24/7, like what would enable us or further support us. We have to be our own cheerleaders, on our own side with this and provide real divine self-care for better nurturing our own creations to create more. So what are the real divine self-care messages when it comes to supporting us further on what we're trying to create more of, how we can better support ourselves, how we can better support ourselves to create more, how we can better support ourselves, how can we better support ourselves for real divine self-care, how we can better support ourselves. What is Spirit saying? Oh, that almost came out. We have how we can better support ourselves. You have, when you need, is this zooming in? You know when you need a time out to reflect, recharge, and rejuvenate yourself. So this is really being there for yourself when you're feeling your energy shift, when you know literally you need a time out to reflect or recharge or rejuvenate yourself. So you're on your own side with that, with your energy. You know when you need a time out, you need time to rejuvenate, recharge, just give yourself a break. It's not taking away from your creations. That's part of maybe going within to get more divine ideas, maybe just to clear out the old so the new can enter. They're all coming out, gaining more energy so you can create. Part of giving yourself a time out sometimes is just so you can grab the divine ideas or the divine energy for the next creation. So always know you're still productive even when you're taking time out to reflect, recharge, and rejuvenate yourself. Then 2 more flew out, and we have, when fearful or doubting, listen to those feelings and know to nurture and comfort yourself. So if there's ever times when you're trying to create more, but you're in a state of being fearful or doubting, listen to those feelings and then nurture yourself, comfort yourself. So it's not pushing it down, denying that they're coming up, and it's not just saying quiet down, shut up. It's more of nurturing it, talking yourself through it. When fearful or doubting, you listen, you hear it out, and then you know how to nurture and comfort yourself. It's knowing how to talk down your fears or smooth it over, or almost like you're talking to your own inner child. What would you say to a child? Sometimes we're very impatient with ourselves, and we're not really listening. We're adding more to it. We say to ourselves things we would never say out loud to another person. It's almost like left to our own devices, we can really escalate the fears, escalate the doubting. We would never do that to another person. So if you're listening to yourself coming up with fears or doubts, be there in a very nurturing, comforting way to actually pretend like you're talking out loud to someone else and apply that kindness to yourself to help yourself go forward with more creations. Know you always have divine love and support. See the signs and feel the love. So this is saying when you're getting a divine idea or inspiration to create, know you always have divine love and support to fully carry that out. If you get a divine inspiration, a divine idea, you already have backing, right? You always have divine love and support. This part about see the signs and feel the love, there's been so much coming through that signs, symbols, messages, more than any other time in many, many ways, more than I can even mention. Anything that is like a wink, wink sign from the universe or sign from spirit or loved ones passed on, feel the love. They're trying to let you know that you always have divine love and support. Sometimes we need this backing. We need to feel this backing, especially when we're trying to create more. Like go into it, you release your fears and doubts and you say, I'm already backed. I'm backed with divine love and support, especially if you don't have it in the physical. Sometimes we don't have people in the physical rah-rahing us on. They are not helping us with our fears and doubts to get through it or past it. and they're not helping us. We don't feel love and support. But they're saying, no, you always have to find love and support. And look out for the signs and symbols and messages and feel that love, feel that backing. So going back to here, when it's still productive, when you're resting, relaxing, reflecting, recharge, rejuvenate yourself. That's getting your energy back to create again, right? When you're fearful and doubtful, you're on your own side. You listen, you nurture, you're there for yourself. And you always have backing of love, divine love and support for what you're trying to create more of. See the signs and feel the love, because that is like the divine wind in your sails that they keep talking about. That's propelling you further. So we're never alone in trying to recoup our energy, talk down those fears or doubts, and keep it going, knowing you have divine love and support for your creations. Yes! And are you ready for this? You have the pure divine power, heart and soul, to be able to do it all by yourself sometimes. Yeah. I mean, there are things that we're doing. We're standing there like a Nine of Pentacles. It's us alone with that cape on, trying to be the Superman or superhero in our own lives. And they're saying you have the divine, pure divine power. There's been everything about reclaim your divine power in the physical, that you alone can create it. You have the divine power, heart and soul, to be able to do it all by yourself sometimes. So they're saying when you need to, you reflect, recharge, rejuvenate, you talk down and nurture your fears, your doubts, you listen, you nurture, you comfort yourself. You are backed. You are absolutely, you always have divine love and support. See the signs and feel the love. They're your cheerleaders. They're the ones rah-rahing you on. You have the pure divine power. They're giving you the pure divine power, heart and soul, to be able to do it all by yourself sometimes. And that's how they're showing us underneath how to do it all by yourself, but still feel backed with divine love and support. So let's step into real divine abundance. So what are the real divine abundance messages that they're saying that when we're doing it all by ourselves, when it feels in the physical like we're doing it all by ourselves, right? That's what they're advising us to do as real divine self-care, so we can rise up and know we have full backing, and you have the pure divine power, heart and soul, to be able to do it all by yourself sometimes with the backing of love and support. You're there to talk down your fears and doubts and comfort yourself. And you also take the time to reflect and rejuve and recharge yourself, right? To get the energy back. Oh gosh, here we go. Real divine abundance for when you need to create more and you're already on your own side with doing everything here. What are the real divine abundance messages from spirit to our spirit for us to create more? Even when it looks like it's all by ourselves. We're just there all by ourselves, doing it all by ourselves in the physical. Wow. Yeah, this is for those who are really trying to do things really all by themselves. They feel, we have to. Wow, you can move mountains of obstacles with planning and action now and remain flexible. I have chills, and trust that divine timing is working for you on this. Wow, wow, wow. I have chills all over my body like waves, because they're saying if it feels honestly that you're on your own with this, you have the pure divine power, heart and soul to be able to do it all by yourself sometimes. And here's the real divine support. You'll see it with signs, symbols, messages along the way for them to show you the love, that you have their love and support. You can do it all by yourself. You can move mountains of obstacles with planning and action now, and remain flexible and trust that divine timing is working for you all along the way with this. They want me to continue. Right on the divine love and support. I have chills. No, you always have divine love and support. See the signs and feel the love. Remain flexible and trust that divine timing is working for you on this. So you have divine backing, love and support. Trust and be flexible that you're right within divine timing is working with you for this. You're moving mountains of obstacles with planning and action now. Wow, wow, wow. What are the other divine abundance, real divine abundance messages for when it feels like we're doing so much all on our own, but we are working right within divine timing, love and support? Yeah, trust your divine connection. Yeah, trust your divine connection is linking you to the right connections. You're right within divine timing. Remain flexible and trust. Your divine connection is even linking you to the right connections as you're going forward and doing the work. So there could be divine things coming in, divine connections, divine people, divine circumstances. Each step is leading to another. You can move mountains of obstacles with planning and action now, and trust your divine connection is linking you to the right connections. Wow. Wow. It may appear in the physical like you're trying to tackle all this, but you definitely are not. Divine help, love, support, backing, divine timing, divine connections. You can move mountains of obstacles now. It's what we're all doing individually, but then also collectively at the same time. And we have, yeah, you can actually create a window of opportunity where there is none. And I was getting that back there. I have chills because I almost was going to say that with this: remain flexible, trust that divine timing is working for you on this. And there was another thing about you can move mountains of obstacles with planning and action now. You can actually create a window of opportunity where there is none. They're working with you on that. Where there doesn't look like there's a way, there's a way. The divine is like parting mountains. We kept getting that. Obstacles are being removed. We literally had that card in my natural oracle for life deck of love parting mountains. There's beauty in overcoming obstacles. We had the obstacles here. You can move mountains of obstacles with planning and action. Trust divine timing, divine connections, and you can actually create a window of opportunity where there is none. You working arm in arm with the divine, whatever you're guided to do, is creating windows. 11:11 when I said that. So it's almost like you're co-creating, co-partnering with spirit. Believe me, you just keep on going. You're creating windows of opportunities where there was none before. Wow. And the last one here is, yeah, and connect with others for support, help, or guidance. Definitely, they said here, trust your divine connection is linking you to the right connections, and connect with others for support, help, or guidance. You're not doing this alone. So even when it feels like you're doing this alone, like all by yourself, pure divine heart, power, heart, and soul to be able to do it all by yourself. Things in the physical, you have divine backing, you're working in divine timing, they're bringing in divine connections, opportunities where there was none before, mountains of obstacles being removed, right? And then you're also supported with other people in the physical for help, support, and guidance. So there is tremendous support. We're all helping each other. So, to help tackle and create more things in the physical, but there's a lot coming through about the divine, creating windows of opportunities where there were none before, mountains of obstacles being moved. And it's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And the last one, yeah, this is it. Let go of all that is draining your energy to be positive, clear, and energized. And that will get us to be creating more in the physical. This whole reading supports that because of all of this energy that in messages in here, it made us release, let go of all that is draining your energy to be positive, clear, and energized. You have everything you need. You have the power, pure divine power, heart, and soul to be able to do it all by yourself sometimes. You can let go back here, recharge, reflect, rejuve, grab all you need again to feel supported by divine and others in the physical to keep doing what you're doing. Mountains of obstacles being removed, right in divine timing, divine connections coming in. You're actually creating windows of opportunity where there was none before. So yeah, we can easily let go of all that is draining our energy. Maybe even before doing this reading, I had things that were draining my energy. Your energy will feel different now. Your energy is now positive, clear, energized. They're telling you positive, clear, energized. Look clear, energized. You have the pure divine power, heart, and soul to be able to do it all by yourself sometimes. And it just appears so like you're doing it all by yourself sometimes, but you're not, because you have divine love and support backing here. You always have divine love and support. See the signs and feel the love. And it even said here, connect with others for support, help, or guidance. So there's tremendous love, support in the physical and with divine. Obstacles are being removed, mountains of obstacles, and you're creating windows of opportunity where there was none before. So this has been a beautiful message about how to really take care of yourself, support yourself, your energy to create even more. This was like divine support for that, divine support for creating more. I might even name it that. So this has been the Quick Spirit Pick Me Up, divine support for creating more. Take care. Bye-bye.